Okay, welcome back, grade 12s. In this video we are going to be doing um, case 3, right? We've done the other cases, case 1 and 2. Now we're doing case 3 when we are given surds. Please ignore this, right? When we are given surds. So let me just first introduce you guys to one of the laws. I believe it's under the laws of exponents. How to understand surds. It's very easy. This is how I tell other learners to memorize it in case you forget. So check this. If we have x or root or square root of x, this, guys, is equal to x to the power of 1 over 2. How do I know this? Easy. I know that outside here there's a 2 when I'm squaring it, right? And then I know that the x is always to the power of 1, right? It's looking like a 7 now. It's always to the power of 1. Okay, so how you remember it is very simple. You just say, to simplify this, you say x is equal to the inside, which is 1, over outside, which is 2. Simple, right? So let's try another one. Let's try cube root. Yeah, let's try cube root of b. Right, so cube root of b will be equal to b. Now we say inside 1 over outside 3, like that. Very easy. You must know this if you need, if you are serious. You need to know that. Let's try another one. Let us say 8, maybe 3x, right? 8 to the. So how you do this? You just say 3x, right? But now you gotta, since this is in the bracket, you have to do this. Put that in the brackets, because you have this under the root sign, right? You have 3 times x under the root sign, so you need to raise. Okay, let me put this to the power of 4, right? That to the power of 4. So it will be what? It will be inside, which is 4, over outside, which is 8. And what we get 3x to the power of 1 over 2, like this, guys. And knowing the power rule, knowing the power rule, we multiply the coefficient with the exponent, and we subtract 1 from the exponent. Alright, so here's an example that I have for you. So I hope you understand this. Okay, so if you understood that, I'm gonna write the example over here that I'm going to do with you guys. So what you can just do is pause the video and try to solve it without me doing it. So I'll just write it first, right? And then you must just pause the video, see if you understand, and then see the final answer. Okay, so here I have plus 8, and then I have x. So this is what I have. So you can just pause the video right here and try to derive, and then we can solve it together. Okay, so what we gotta do first is to simplify. So you can drop this even at this point. You can drop it, or you can keep writing it because you haven't derived. So okay, I advise that you keep writing it. So you're gonna say dx, right? So you're gonna simplify this first. So it will be x to the power of what? Inside over outside, 4 to the over 3, like that. Inside over outside, plus 8 times x to what? Inside over outside. Remember, there's a 2 there, but sometimes we don't write it, and there's a 1, and sometimes it's not even written. So now you can simplify it, or you can just derive it straight away. So this, guys, it will be 4 over 3. Why? Because we said 4 over 3 times 1. It doesn't change, right? Because 1, anything times 1 is the same. And here we have x. Now we will say 4 over 3 minus 1 plus, right? Okay, plus 8 okay, sorry, plus 8 times 1 over 2 to the power of x, sorry, x 1 over 2 minus 1. Now what happens is, since okay, because I already derived this, okay, let me just put 1 over here so that you guys don't say I have derived it already. Okay, let me put 1. Yeah, so you don't say I've derived it, so I can write dx over here. Okay, so this means I have not derived it as yet, right? I have just simplified it in the way that makes sense. So now what happens here is I have 4 over 3 x to the power of 1 over 3, right, to the power of 1 over 3, like that. And then here I have plus 4 x to the power of minus 1 over 2, minus 1 over 2. If they're asking you to simplify, then you simplify. If they don't, then you just leave your answer as it is. I believe you guys know how to move from here and work backwards. So if you have 4x to the power of minus 1 over 2, what you can do, okay, let me just do this, sorry. What you can just do is, when you're given something like this, guys, what you can do, okay, so let's say you're given this, you need to simplify this. You need to simplify this. This is what you do. You just say 4 times x, right? But now see that the x is to the power of minus 1, right? So you have to do this, x to the power of 1 over 2, which will then be equal to 4 over root x, like that. Okay, all right, so thank you guys for watching. See you again in case 3.